As you know, one of my favorite spotlights is the little Smallrig RC30b. This video here was lit with nothing but this light, and so was this right here. So this is a great way of putting a spotlight on a face. I like to have 2 or 3 of them coming from different angles. And I showed you in a recent video how you can power this thing, because it normally comes with, you plug it on the wall. But I showed you recently how you can power it with using this adapter here, so you can power this light with a Vmount battery. See, it works. So that's kind of cool. Now the Vmount battery is 14.4 volts, and this is 26 volts. So some people left comments saying, well, why don't you just use a 26 volt battery? Well, I'm a photographer and I have a lot of Vmount batteries, that's why. And some people commented that this thing might burn out after a while because it's only like 1 watt and this light is 2 watts or 2.5 watts. I've actually never had these burn out on me. They just run full, the light runs full power. This doesn't burn out. So I haven't had any problems, but some people said, well, why don't you just get a 24 volt battery? And then people gave suggestions. Well, the first thing is you can, instead of using this little cheap converter, which I like because it's already got the Dtap on one end and the barrel plug on the other, so this is ready to go. But you could get this here, which is a DC to DC 12 to 26 volt, 12 to 24 volt converter. And it's really easy. I mean, it's got it on the back, plus minus input, plus minus output. Four cables, really easy to do. I hooked one up right here. So here we have a, what is this, 2.5, 3, yeah, this is a 3 amp. This is a 3 amp converter. So if I plug this into the Dtap, and this one, and I got a barrel plug with a screw connector so it stays in there without falling out, which is kind of cool. So I put it in there, screw it on, and there we go. We got the light. And so this can run indefinitely because it's high powered. So that's kind of cool. So you could do that. That's real easy. I mean, it's just 4 leads, plus minus in, plus minus out. So that's one way to do it. You can obviously get battery packs of any size that are already 26 volts. These are used for all kinds of things. You can get them on Amazon. This is a heavy duty one. This obviously could power this light for hours. But again, real simple. You have your charge thing here that you charge with. You plug that in to charge it in the wall. And then you have plus and minus coming out. Red's always plus, black's always minus. And then that goes to a barrel plug, which goes into here. Plug it in, screw it tight. And there is the light. Right there. There's the light. It works. So obviously that works. Now another way to do it, somebody said, this is kind of funny, they said, if you go to AliExpress, you can get a weed whacker for 23 bucks and it comes with 2 batteries. So I did that. I said, I can't believe it. A weed whacker for 23 bucks. Sure enough, they sent me a weed whacker for 23 bucks and it came with 2 batteries. And these feel pretty lightweight compared to, it's a little bit lighter than the Dtap, but it's 26 volts. So here it is, 26 volts with a cable connected. Plug it in. And there you go. There's your light. So yeah, you can get a weed whacker battery to run your video light. Kind of cool, huh? But if you're serious about this, if you're really serious and you want to run it all day long or something, I suggest getting one of these things. They're not much. You get them all different kinds here. This one is, what is that? This one is, they're all 3 amps. So yeah, I got 3 of these, same thing, I guess. But really easy to hook up. But if you only do it for a short amount of time, like I do, this works just fine. The ones that I got, they're really cheap, and it's so simple. And I like lightweight and small for traveling, and this to me is a lot more lightweight and portable than this, which works, but it's a little bit more annoying it's just not as elegant and cool. But anyway, so whatever floats your boat. I always try to tinker and experiment and share that stuff with you, because I'm sure a lot of you guys are like that too. You like to tinker. I just like little small lightweight stuff. And the thing I like about these lights is they're a spotlight. Like, you can go really wide. You can turn it for a spot and go turn it to go really wide. But most video lights are not spotlights unless you put some big honking thing on the front of it. This one, it has an aspheric lens that you can focus, so you can get a really good focus on someone's head and shoulders, and or an object or something, and nothing else. So that's why. And it's really lightweight and small. And for indoors, 30 watts is more than enough for something like this. So anyway, yeah, keep the suggestions coming. Sometimes I figure it out to play with it, and weed whacker batteries for... I got threw the weed whacker away and kept the batteries. Anyway, so, okay, there you go. My latest, oh, there's a little, what is that? Has a fuse? You know, it has fuses in them. Oh, anyway, okay, well, I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.